have just walked in. We've been casting a close eye over each and every one of the 17 runners over the last 20 minutes, half an hour or so, monitoring their preparation. The last few latecomers, the stragglers, just walking in. As we're talking to you, I can see Masakela, Hu Yamal, they've been some way behind the others. Your first thoughts, your observations, your gut feeling on what you've seen so far today, Jane?
So far, Michael Stout had his horse Desert Crown in good and early, and he's very relaxed. He's quite a big individual, but he's taking it all in his stride. Stone Age, Aidan O'Brien had his 3 horses in here, first of all of the horses. He actually saddled them outside of the boxes in the parade ring, and all of them, there's no negatives from that perspective.
17 runners in this year's Derby. We know it's going to be frenetic. We suspect there's a lot of early pace on it. It'll be quite a culture shock for 5 of this 17, for they are having their first rides in the race. Richard Kingscote, the man who rides the favourite, having his second ride in the race. He had one spin on a horse for Harry Dunlop several years ago, led them to Tattenham Corner, but not much further. The veterans of this race, Frankie Dettori and Ryan Moore, 2 wins apiece for them. Shamie Heffernan, William Buick, Adam Kirby, also amongst past winners of the Cazoo Derby. There's one of the Ballydoyle trio, Star of India, the D-Stakes winner. Chris Kinn won the D-Stakes in 2003 before winning this race for Saeed Sahel and Sir Michael Stout. This horse has just garnered a bit of interest in the last few days. Close coupled horse, neat little horse. Yeah, but all well there. He was a good winner at Chester. This today is his first step up to a mile and a half, but you would think, being by Galileo out of his family, that shouldn't be an issue. And I know Martin Dixon, you particularly like him.
Who's that, sorry? Star of India. Star of India, yeah, I think he's got a good solid each-way chance. He's not the biggest of horses, is he? Not the most imposing of these in the paddock, but he looks a good hardy stayer to me. I like the way that he hit the line at Chester. Didn't think the race necessarily got to the bottom of his stamina and expect him to improve over a mile and a half. The Godolphin horses have just come into the paddock. Nick Walk of Stars, Nahani, both in red hoods, and West Wind Blows as well was a latecomer into the paddock. He's just arrived. As has Piz Badil, who looked quite relaxed, saddled up down in the stable boxes. Westover really catches the eye. My God, he's a magnificent individual. 1 paddock negative so far is Grand Alliance, getting very warm and a little bit, he's not stewed up, but it is breezy here. There's no other horse looking quite as warm as him at this stage. No, one of the others would be El Habib, who's been in a long time, isn't he? The huge outsider, of course. He was getting a little bit warm as well. Yeah, the Godolphin horses have come in a little behind the others. I've just caught a glimpse of Walk of Stars, number 15, who's a tall, handsome horse in the mould of last year's winner, Adayar. There is number 9, Nation's Pride, the first of the Godolphin horses. What a quality-looking horse he is, Jane. Oh, he is. He's a very nice individual. He's by Teofilo out of an Oasis Dream mare. Teofilo has been on fire this year as a dam sire, but can he sire a classic winner? He's a big individual. He looks really ready to rock, but as you would expect, all these horses are also healthy, and they're all individually in their own right nice individuals. Aidan, his last couple of words with his trio of jockeys. We know Aidan O'Brien, 8 winners of the Derby. He's so prolific, 3 different sets of colours, but you know, they're also special, these horses. Colours of George Von Opel's Westerberg operation to the right there, Wayne Lorden changing of the guard. Michael Tabor's blue and orange silks. That's Shamie Heffernan, he's opted to ride Star of India, and Ryan Moore on Stone Age in the Peter Brandt colours. Peter, who won the Coronation Cup with his mighty mare Triptych back in the 1980s. He's already owned and bred Kentucky Derby winners. Winner of the Arc in Sotsas, of course. There's Piz Badil, the Niarchos family, looking for their first Derby winner. They were second with Main Sequence. Law